Hi girls, so today I wanted to do this kind of advice slash my story kind of video for you all because I get questions on this all the time in emails from girls all about birth control and talking to their parents about it, and this is a little more personal kind of video, so I hope you guys find this helpful because I get so many questions on it. And I feel like there is kind of a bit of controversy. Some people are like really against it, and I know there could be like medical reasons and stuff behind it. So I believe I was either at the end of 9th grade or sometime in 10th grade I started taking it. So the first reason originally was because of my migraines. I've done a video on this a long time ago, I think on my old channel, but I have had the worst migraines known to man. I would get, it's called a migraine with aura or aurora, or I forget how to say it, but basically I would start seeing light spots everywhere and it would make my vision like really blurry and hard to see, and that would last about 20 to 30 minutes, and then right after that I would get the worst splitting migraine, and I used to get them quite frequently. I would get them anywhere from once or twice a month to once or twice a week, and it was miserable. I couldn't stay at school, I would throw up, worst migraines, and I would get them really often. I've actually kind of figured out, I think, what was causing them because I haven't had one for like almost a year. I've had maybe one in the past year, which is amazing. So maybe I'll do a separate video all about migraines and kind of what I did and stuff like that. But so originally it was going to see if it would like help regulate like my hormones and see if it would help my migraines and take them away or make them less frequent. It ended up not doing that. And then what started to become really bad is either I would wake up in the middle of the night, or it happened a couple times like at a swim meet or at swim practice when I was like really exerting myself. I would wake up out of like a dead sleep with the worst cramps, and I would get up, you know, to go to the bathroom or whatever, and I would pass out. I'd be out cold, and then the pain would be so excruciating I would just pass out. So that was horrible. And then it happened swimming too. I remember one time specifically, I got out of the pool after a race. It was like at a meet, and I couldn't make it all the way back around the pool to like sit down. I had my stomach was like throbbing in pain, and I had to sit down, and then I just passed out. So anytime like I was about to start my period or I was on my period and then I was exerting myself, that would happen. After I got on birth control, that completely stopped and helped regulate it, and I do like being on it because it's shorter, it's lighter, I don't get bad cramps or anything now. That was the worst thing for me, was like passing out all the time, and so it definitely helped regulate everything. And I love being able to know what day of the week I'm going to start and what day of the week it's gonna end. It's just really nice and convenient. And so it was actually, I didn't really have to talk to my mom or anything. It was kind of her idea to talk to my doctor about getting on it, not for sexual reasons, but for my cramps and passing out and migraine. So I'm not really gonna dive too far into the whole medical side of things. I'm not a doctor, so talk to your doctor about any concerns, do your own research. But this is just more of like the advice slash my story kind of side of it. So as far as you guys talking to your mom or your parent or whoever about getting on it, I don't know if there's a clinic around you that will like give you birth control. I know you have to see a doctor to get it, so I don't know if they give them out for free. I don't know, you might have to look into that. I don't know if you like need a parental guardian to get it, I'm not quite sure. But it would be something like kind of hard to hide, I suppose. So I would just be open and honest with your mom or whoever it may be, but only get on it if you need it. If your cramps aren't too bad, I wouldn't say get on it. If you want it for sexual things, then you might, you know, just try being open and honest with your mom. If you're in a relationship, you might want to tell your mom that you just want to get on it to be safe rather than sorry, even if you aren't doing anything yet. You know, anything might happen. So try telling her that side of things. And I feel like most parents would want you to rather be safe than sorry. If you're still not allowed to use it, make sure you use other protection, because just nothing isn't gonna prevent having a kid, of course. But if you want it for your cramps and making your periods lighter, try talking to your mom. Explain to her that, you know, you're in a lot of discomfort, and if she still won't let you, there are like Midol and stuff like that, or ibuprofen. So then if after talking to your mom or dad, and if you're still not able to be put on birth control, maybe try talking to a doctor by yourself. I wouldn't really recommend like going behind their back, so try your best to communicate to them, or maybe see if they have any other solutions for you. You know, and there's a lot of people that are on it and aren't on it, so it's not like kind of a make or break thing. It might make your life a whole lot easier, but it's not a necessity. So maybe you might have to wait till you're 18. So that was my story and kind of my bit of advice. Try to explain to them why you think it might be helpful. Or you could just try asking them if you could go to a doctor and get more information about it. That might be something they're willing to do. I think that's, you know, comparable. Or if you're at a checkup, ask your doctor about it. If you have any advice on this topic, just leave it down below in the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts, how you talk to your parents if you are on it, just kind of your advice for someone who's considering it. I would love to know. And anyways, I will see you guys soon. Hope you all have a great day. Also, let me know any other advice type of videos you would like me to do, and I will see you next time. Bye.